Hello, very good evening, racing folks. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Bombay bumper card of 10 races, folks. I had warned in my Hyderabad videos the races are so. Still, some boys lost a lot of money. I feel sad they want to bet each and every race. Even tomorrow, folks, there is no way on this earth even Nakul come from Mahabharat character. He will have 10 winners. It's difficult. There are two class 5B races. It is always to be avoided. There are two baby races. You see, babies are very finicky folks. I mean, the works can be very good in the morning, but by the time they go to the gate, it's the first time experience. I mean, one should not bet, or even if wants to bet, just bet a small bet. And also, folks, these are my pre-race pointers. Do try to come alive on my same link on YouTube. I do a thorough paddock review, which you will get an idea of not only my choice, but even your choice. Lots of boys are coming on now. It's some technical issue there. It has been solved. The most important aspect in that is I will talk about the body weight, which is very important because you guys won't be watching. It's an expensive 1,000 rupees affair, I guess. So, Anyways, going to the races, folks. The race number 1, it's a class 5B. Again, totally avoidable because, there are good 7 other races to bet. Tusa and Anushka sort of comes into picture. See, there is a horse called Jet Tycoon. He's a very moody. This is a typical characteristic of a 5B horse. It's like in your class when you were in high school. Some boys were dumb. They were in the backbencher. And all their life also they were backbenchers. So that's why I say avoid class 5B. They never improve. This guy banged his head once on the gate. Once he went left, right and center. It's just a big no-no. You can't rely on them. You'll lose your money at the end of season if you keep on betting in class 5B. Race number 2, folks. It's one of my favorite paces. Horse is running Northern Lights. He runs his heart out. I've been following him from class 5 or 4. He had a tendon issue. Pacey worked him very, very slowly and brought him up to class 1 where he is now. It's amazing. But that horse has his big heart, so all these problems look very small. But there's a new jockey riding, and Bhosle. He's 5 kilo off. I've seen him riding a mock race. He's a very well balanced seat. If it's good for Pacey, of course it's good for me. There is no doubt Pacey is a shrewd trainer. He wouldn't put somebody like him. Camellia, the way she ran away, she's a true out and out stayer. Again, if she runs away 2, 3, 5 lengths, you never know. Difficult. Capriska is too old in the tooth now. You can forget about her. I don't know why India still keeps running. I guess she pays her bills for the feed, so that's why. Race number 3, folks, it's a 2-year-old baby race. Again, as I say, just avoid small punters. It's not your cup of tea. It's very difficult, first time baby. Lazaro is working and is by one of my favorite sire who died unfortunately. Admiralty is a good sire. So, and the rest of the thing, I'll see the babies in the paddock. Racing muscles are quite visible. I'll point if you come on the paddock live so you guys can maybe see, or I'll try to show you so you can learn a trick or two. That's all. Now, next race, folks. It's Manali is again a very good race number 4. Manali is a good racehorse. She should be right there. Watch the betting because again it is owned by a huge better kind of a gang. Moselle went lame last time in Pune. That was the reason she ran bad. Now she's working well. She's at a 50 kilo, I think. She could run a good race. Salini, I'll watch in the paddock. Sometimes her coat is very dry. That's the problem. Race number 5, folks. Coup de Lion. Narendra Lagad's the best horse, I think, in his stable. Darby's run was very, very good. Unfortunately, he hanged last time, so did Trevor suggested to correct it, and Narendra Lagar has put C and B, crossed not band. That would help, of course. He could be a very good bet if he's fit and not lost a lot of body weight, that is. Again, the same boy, and Bhosle is riding, 5 kilos off. Zarak and the maiden Abella could run in for the small place money. Race number 6, folks, it's a class 1 sprint. It's always a little tough. Leopard Rock is a very fast animal. If he looks fit, he has a peculiar behavior when I've seen him in his fittest time. If he has that body language, then it could be a good bet. Iron Age, you can't bet, you can't avoid, but he's basically a Pune horse, but you never know with him. He's an old guy, but with a big heart again, keeps running. And there is Ashwa Bravo, who's kind of fast, so I'll kind of decide in the paddock. Race number 7, again, folks, it's a baby race, no clue. I'll again try to see in the paddock if somebody has racing muscles or no, we kind of decide. Race number 8, folks, the feature race, the 1000 guineas, the first classic of the Mahalakshmi Bombay circuit. Technically, theoretically, the race between Dragon and Pacey's horse. The thing is, Dragoness has beaten King's Ransom twice in a mile race. So one would think she can, but see, that was at that time Dragoness was at the peak of her form. Today I think it has reversed. King's Ransom is in a great heart. The last workout of King's Ransom is like this: 1000 meters in a minute and 3, then in 48 800, and then 600 in 35 seconds in outer sand in Bombay, folks. Not seen this kind of a work. AC works conservatively, unlike Parvati Vairamji at Darius, but this kind of work means she's in a great heart. If she repeats, she can beat. Bombay stretch is little longer than Pune, where she lost in a mile race. Of course, if it was 1800 or 2000, King's Ransom would have been a great bet. But today also I think it'll be a good bet if she looks very fit in the paddock. Race number 9, folks, again it's a class 5B. The ceremonies will be going on, so I doubt whether I'll be able to see the horses in the paddock. Not that I much care because it's class 5B. Espir and Narendra Lagar's horse kind of comes into my mind, but I wouldn't even bet 10 rupees on it, so might as well forget. Now to the last race, folks, race number 10. Dilbar was very fast that day. I bet a good in place against Dragoness, who was, 2-3 class above any of those horses she ran that day with. She got out of the gate, so and she won. Tomorrow's Dream dropping from class down, so maybe some chance. And the one good place bet could be Stars Above. She's been consistent and now running in 6 years and over, or 5 years and over. That's where she belongs. She's improved from what Rehan says, and what Rehan says is Rehan means. He's a good trainer. I know him quite well. So, all said and done, folks. The Northern Lights, King's Ransom, Coup de Leon, and Dilbar on the paper looks 4 very good bets, but these are on the paper, folks. The why I go through all this nonsense is last 5 to 20 minutes are what is physicality handicapping, what is this physical fitness, that is the body weight, and mental fitness, that is no sweating, going around in circles, tail switching, all those bad habits not there. That is a good racehorse sign, and there are good racehorses. So you can count on, at least you'll get a run for your money. Even if you lose, you don't feel bad. But in Hyderabad, betting in class 5B and then losing very badly, it's a very sad sort of affair, folks. So Do try to come in Paddock Live in my same YouTube link. If you press the notification button, that is that bell icon button, you will get notification that I am alive. And when I am live, you can come in. It's only for 5 to maximum 7 to 8 minutes that I will be live. Then you can go and bet. Try to bet as late as you can, folks. I know old habits are hard to break, but then you have to learn. Otherwise, you're going to keep losing money. Again, be selective, folks. Focus on 4-5 races. All 10 are impossible to bet. Okay, you have a good one. Gamble sensibly. Bye-bye. Take care. Do subscribe to my channel if you're not done. I'm only 5 short of 1,000. Thanks to all of you guys to watch and give a like button, etc. Bye-bye. Have a good one.